quite a few cars, Chevrolet and a few others as well. There's Chevrolet, there's what else? My mind is failing me right now, but there's several cars that they sell. Okay, and the cars also represent charities. Okay, so it's many of things that America sell that they're rich in. Okay, many of things. Oh man, beasts and horses and chariots and slaves. So this is also slaves. Why? Because the children of Israel and the other nations, where are they? They're under who? Esau, Edom, America. Remember, a multitude of people. Okay? So America's also rich in slaves. Okay? Also, and it says also what? The souls of men. Okay? The souls of men also. Because you've also had those that have what? Sold out. Okay? Sold out to Esau. So Esau's also got the souls of men. And the souls is the minds. Through his philosophies as well. Okay? And the fruits, we're going to shut off soon. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after. Okay, the things that America was chasing after. The fruits, what's the fruits? The goods. Okay. The fruits that thy soul lusted after. Thy soul lusted after are departed from thee. So all these things are gone. Why? Because that nuclear war. All these things are going to be gone. All these things are going to be destroyed. Okay, soon enough. Okay. All these things are going to be done away with. Okay. And all things were dainty and goodly are departed from thee. And thou shalt find them no more at all. So what the things that were dainty? You know, if you eat like a mince pie is dainty. So in the similitude of America, all these things that were dainty is going to be destroyed by fire. Okay? Permanent nuclear destruction. When you eat something dainty, it's rich. So all the things that were dainty, that were good, are going to be gone. And a delicacy is a dainty. Brothers, when we come to this truth, you may like certain foods, they may be sweet. That's them delicacies, dainties. Even chicken. In the ancient world, people wouldn't be eating chicken every day. It'd be a delicacy. Even fish. These things would be delicacies. Okay? Wasn't eating chicken every day. These were delicacies, man. You know what I'm saying? Even turkey, these were delicacies. But Esau's got it twisted now. Esau has people stuck on appetite. Okay, but these were delicacies. You would only eat chicken, I don't know, maybe once a month. Okay, there's not once a month, once a week. Okay, or twice a week. Okay. Verse, bear with me just a minute. For thou shalt find him no more at all. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after. Okay. And you know what? It's pleasing once in a while when you see women wearing dresses. It's very rare that you see women wearing dress. Most of these women, they got pants on, and the scriptures tell you women shouldn't be wearing pants. They should be wearing dresses, modest apparel. That's another thing. But again, we already know why most of these women wear tight clothes. Why? Because they want to be seen. Okay, when the scriptures say you're supposed to be covering up, okay, that's only supposed to be left to your husband to see, not other men to see. That means you don't respect your husband. If you're dressing scantily clad, that means you have no respect for your husband. Okay? Because if you had respect for him, you wouldn't be dressing in that way. You'd be covered up. then you're all surprised when the man gets turned on. Oh, why is he looking at me? Oh, no surprise, because you're half naked. Okay? That's why he's looking at you. Check the time. A little bit more time. So all them dainty things, all them things that were good, all them things that were pleasing in the flesh, it's going to be done away with. In 1 hour. That's why Yahweh said, lay up for yourselves not treasures upon earth, but treasures in the heaven. Because we're not taking anything with us. Okay? That's why he said that. Because men, they have a habit, and women, of trying to store stuff, trying to hold on to. But the spiritual men, they're not going to have that mindset of holding on to anything here. They're going to have the mindset of what? Hastening the day of Yahweh Yahushai. Hastening his coming. Okay? Verse 15. Okay? This is verse 15. And it says, and the merchants of these things were made rich by her. Okay? So it says the traders were made rich by her, by America. Okay? Why? Because they traded. That's how their money was made. By trade. Okay, see them demons are getting roused up. That's how that money was getting made. By trade. Okay. By merchandise. Okay. Standing afar off, maybe just a minute. Where was I? Yeah, maybe just a minute. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, to nothing. All those riches. It's just to naught, to nothing. Okay? So what does all this really mean? It doesn't mean anything. And every shipmaster and all the company in ships. All the company in ships. Okay, all those that were making money, that became wealthy, off America. So what does this show? America's a massive cash cow. Okay, that's what America Babylon is. Okay, a cash cow. And all the company in ships, and the sailors, and as many as trade by sea. Because again, that's where the money is made. Okay. And many as trade by sea. That's where most of what? Transactions are done. Most of the transactions are done by sea. A few by plane. You can transport stuff by plane, but most of the transactions are done by shipping, because you can get more. You can transport more things by shipping. Okay? And many as slacking and all coming in the ship. And sailors, and many as trade by sea, stood afar off. Why? Because they didn't want no part of that destruction. So they stood afar off. They didn't want no, America's being destroyed, we best stay away. You see? They didn't want no part. see what else we got. We're going to shut up soon. And cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Which referred to America, because again, it's a great city into the eyes of the world. Okay? And they cast dust on their heads. When you cast dust on your heads, it's a sign of lamenting. Okay? And cried weeping and wailing with, okay, a loud voice. Okay? It's like a weeping, not with a voice, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich. Tells you right here. And all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she is made desolate. So 1 hour, that's all. Is America, Babylon, going to be made desolate. Verse 20. Rejoice over her, although heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High have avenged you on her. So guess what? The elect's going to be rejoicing. Why? Because this is why we do what we do. Because we want salvation and we want this kingdom to go down. So but let us know that what? We had ancient men that were rejoicing over the demise of Babylon. Okay? You know? So with this lesson, this has gone on for a while, nearly what? 2 hours and 30 minutes. I wish I could be out here longer, but only so much we can do in this mortal flesh. Especially when we get knee pains and all that. You know what I mean? But I'm Lord willing this was edifying, and until the next time, I'll see you until then, Lord willing. Shalom.